Greetings everybody, my name is Captain Honorseeker and welcome back to the channel. Today, we cleared 128 on the PoJ. And I really enjoyed playing the PoJ, and actually the first season I started pushing the PoJ, and this season we're actual pushing the PoJ. Like, we're ranked 16 at the moment, and we still have a long way to go. Like, I want to try to get like close to the top 10. Even possible in the top 10. Alright guys. Without further ado, let me take you through this video and I'll show you the path and clear that I did. Alright people, here we go. Rift 128. Alright, so we're starting on the Field of Misery. And we're going to be on it. Eesh, that needs to be a good one. It was a good one. It was also well played. Here we're going into an alleyway on the left and we're gonna stay there for like a little bit. You see we're going back and forth all the time, and I was like, that's the best way to do it for me at this particular moment. And I was like, alright, we're going forward. But I was like, I may not break too many pylon spawns. Breaking too many pylon spawns can result in no pylons whatsoever in the entire rift. So we're taking it slow. We have 2 blues on me, and I was like, alright, just spin that die bow around and just win. Right. So a little bit about the PoJ. The PoJ flourishes with Tempest Rush, Flurry, and Binding Light. Sweeping Wind, perfect. If you have all those things and you want to actually start pushing, you need to make sure that your gear is optimized and that your cooldowns are perfect, and then you can actually go in there. If you want to go in there, make sure that you know that the PoJ Monk is a very, very squishy. It has almost non-survivability, but it is powerful. So here you can see that we are even with the bar and we still need to kill the elites. Kill one and I go forward. I will find another blue pack, entire blue pack, and they had arcane. I was like, alright, let me set it up in this corner here and try to avoid most of the beams. Do not walk through bloody mobs. Don't do what I'm doing at the moment. Don't walk through them. Only walk through them the moment you cast your Serenity. And this is how you're actually gonna crush with the PoJ. Do not walk around. Do not walk through. This is a perfect example how squishy you are. The moment something hits you, you're dead. Alright, so that was the furthest of the rift. Don't worry, more will come. Right, now you see that my physical rotation is up, and now I cast Serenity, and I do my Binding Flesh the moment I hit cold. That way, on the next cycle, when I'm reaching cold, I will have at least again around 90 stacks of Tempest Rush. I even went here for to 100, so I was sure that I will crush at the yellow there. Okay, so we got a pylon, shield pylon, perfect. There are only 3 pylons that the PoJ actual does a lot of damage. It's shield, Conduit, power. Channeling and speed are basically nonsense for the PoJ. So here you got, you can also stand just what you're doing and just enjoy what you're doing. Right. This looks like a small disco at the moment, but because of the shield, I'm not afraid to die. I can actually constantly keep my Squir's necklace buff up. Just keep going on that. Just keep blasting through it. No, that was a double kill. There was a blue and a yellow in there. Here we're going up and finding out where the exit is. And finding where the exit is on the field of mirror is very important. Alright, so we're still having some shield left, so we're still going down. You can see that we all already have like a small lead again. And that lead is gonna stay there from this point on. We keep going down, and this mob type is valuable. Not as valuable as Vile Swarm, but valuable. Normally I would not even try to place it, but I was like, let's just go for it. But you see, we're going good. Still have a shield. And the shield runs off right before my physical cycle on the COE. So that was actually pretty perfect. So I can instantly cast my Serenity up and then go forward. But because of losing the shield also makes me lose my Scorched Necklace all the time. That's the only downfall. You don't have anything to keep your... you don't have anything to keep your Scorched Necklace up. Here I was like, ooh. Like, you can see me constantly try to run away as well. Like, especially when something hits me, I'm like, here I lost my Sweeping Wind stacks. Got them back right before the call. And another one bites the dust. The fire pool, the lava pool that you see is from my enchantress. She runs around with a hellfire ring. Those can be obtained from the jewel crafter if you have the correct stuff from the Uber bosses. Alright, here I kind of forgot to cast my epiphany and I was like, oops. Right. So basically, dive in there the moment you're in your call cycle. Basically, just before your call cycle, you want to cast your Serenity. And that way, you will do a great amount of damage on your call. You will not lose any health. Like here, 3, 2, 1, cast Serenity, go in there, boom, blinding light. Easy. Well, it's not easy. It takes a lot of skill and time to like figure out. All right. So you could see there's like another pylon there, and I was already figuring out which one it was, alright? So you got 4 options still left. Power, Conduit, Channeling, and Speed. This one is a power. It's a good one. You will get a great amount of progress. Figuring out I left an orb around. I shouldn't have collected that orb because at this particular moment it didn't really matter much. But it will matter because I will, on the next map, I will need that additional. Alright, so again, waiting on the correct cycles. Casting Serenity right before being too cold, Epiphany is up again, and then Blast. Alright. I wasn't sure if there was still an elite list, so that's like what I was waving a little bit, but I don't even want it anymore. I just figured out, alright, we need to go up. There's nothing left anymore. We cleared the entire map. Let's go to the next one. Alright. We have a decent lead. I also running not with a crucible and a sanctified item. I do not run with that on this build at the moment. I'm trying to get the GG squares for it. But I'm out of angelic crucibles. Normally when you enter a Corvus map, right, as a PoJ, you do not want to run that. You want to get out of that map as quickly as possible. But with the lead that I had, I was like, no. With the lead that I had, I was like, well, let's just try it. and see how far we can get. All right. So this was a dead end. Was it needed? Probably not. But hey, any little bit that gives you a little bit of progress gives you a progress that you need. Doesn't matter if it is something fast or something good. Progress is progress. Alright, I figured out a way to get through those doors without much of losing your PoJ stacks, your Tempest Rush Flurry stacks. So basically what you do is you wait until you are casting your cult, your Blinding Flesh, and then you'll click on the door. Like here you see, oh crap, there are two doors. Alright, like let me weave around a little bit. Do not run through the mods like I'm doing here. That's very bad. Try not to do that. Alright, so casting Serenity, explosion, click on the door. That way I do not lose a lot of momentum on my Tempest Rush stacks. It's very important that you do not lose momentum on your stacks. Right. This was a tricky one because it was a little bit too far away from that one. But here we just keep going forward. Keep rotating around the mobs as good as you can. Cast Serenity right before you want to do your cold cycle. Right before you want to cast your explosion stuff, and then go forward. Here I got yoinked because the blues put up a wall, and I was like, alright, let's try again. And another wall just hit me like right in the face. I was like, really? Come on, dude. That sucks so bad. Alright. So we waited until I could get up again. Like you see, like I had a good lead when I entered this map. Here you can see me like, alright, slowing down again. Need to click on the door. Cold cycle is up. Click it. And now we're gonna click on the door. Alright. Here we got the same problem again. There's a door in the way. I'm gonna keep circling around and around and around until I hit the correct cycles to go through the door. Alright. Everything is up and boom. Now it all comes down if I get the correct pylon, yes or no. Do I get the correct pylon? This is a win. If I do not get the correct pylon, it's a loss. Alright, so we're going down towards the end of the floor. Conduit. Perfect. Thank you for that, Conduit Blizzard. Thank you very much. Can you really use that one? So basically what I did here is like, let the Conduit do its job. Destroying everything that can be destroyed. So the blue is down, we're just on the yellow. Alright. Now, Agnedox solo attack bot, so it's quite easy to do him. And because of having some Conduit left, I let a lot of the Conduit do his job as well. Like you will see this next hit is like tremendously good. So that's like 10% of its bar that just went poof. Conduit is almost out. I need to be careful because I'm gonna die. I casted my healing potion way too soon. If I would have waited, it would have been better. Alright, we're waiting. Alright. 25% left. And we're getting into the timer moment. Like we have 1 minute remaining now. Alright, so basically what you want to do is don't die. But because you start on the cold cycle, you will have a lot of going on. And all you have to say to Agnedox at the end of the next cycle is, see you next time. Alright guys, so you saw how I did it. playing on a Corvus is a big no-no. That's like very bad. You shouldn't do that with the PoJ. But the explanation that you got from that is maybe you can try that one as well and have a good one. Stay healthy, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.